Pump it.
Ba-da-da. Yeah. We're live. For $3,500, you can get some Vision Pro goggles from Apple. And it'll be so glorious. Money spent in AR, VR. Oh,
Pump
hello there.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Limited time offer. Get $24 off YouTube TV. Why is YouTube giving me such stupid ads that I don't give a fuck about?
Please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. It really helps the channel.
It cost you a whole whopping $34.99. $99 for some Vision Pro Apple technology, which is going to revolutionize AR and VR as we know it.
Son of a diddly. I got some Vision Plus in my eyebrows.
Oh, man. Well, first we're going to express our condolences to a member of the team who hasn't been here the last couple of days because he's been dealing with a family death to be. So take your time, buddy. We're here in spirit with you.
Stay strong, man.
Stay strong. And I'll be goddamned. In sporting news, the Florida Panthers have lost Game 2 of the NHL Finals. They are now down 2-0.
Hate when that happens.
That is correct.
Oh.
So, how's everyone doing out there?
I think they're all doing fantastic.
Fantastical.
It's one more day into the 5.
Oh, Nefarious is the new movie of the day. What the fuck is a Nefarious? Looks stupid.
Nefarious?
Yes, Nefarious. I said Nefarious. I said Nefarious. Why are you correcting me?
I'm not correcting you. I'm just asking the question to repeat what the word was. You know me with my trouble with my clogged up ears.
My clogged up eardrums. Why, good morning, Rex. You're on time today, baby.
Rex and Mofo, what's up? State of New Jersey brings love.
Rex is on the best damn planet show ever, man.
You better believe it, baby.
Starring no one but us. Us two rejects.
There's no starring over here, and I don't self-identify as a reject, just for the record, please.
We're rejects in the morning that we be. We're rejects in the morning, come and see.
We're rejects in the morning. You can eat all of your corn, and you will find little rejects in your breakfast plate. Woo-hoo! No, woo! No rejects here.
Oh, what show gives you this goofiness? None.
I don't know. I know one thing. I ain't got no rejects in my underpants.
Oh, you sure about that?
I got a star in my underpants, baby. Go get an award.
It's a star in its own right. You sure it ain't a pebble?
I'm pretty sure. Because, a rolling pebble gathers no moss. But if it's at the bottom of the sewer, well, damn, that shit stinks.
Oh, man. You know, when you have such an intense sleep and you finally wake up, you're like, fuck, why am I getting up?
I know. I wake up sometime. I said, where did I really go? I'm not sure.
That was me this morning. Oh, my God. That sleep was so fucking glorious. Yeah. I didn't want to get up.
Yes, it was good.
Shit. Fucking, I popped up at 6 o'clock, look at the clock, roll back over. Next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm like, hallelujah. But if I'd known damn well if I would have closed my eyes, I would have not been up in time to do this show for you.
Gongaria. Stay away from the gongaria, folks.
Stay away from the brown bubbly bubble.
And the Mongolian bus.
That no, you could go on the Mongolian bus because the Mongolian bus will just take you across town.
I know you might get some stanker nickel if you're careful where you sit.
But keep fucking around on that Mongolian bus. Trumpernickel might come out and say, God bless this America.
Well, as long as that Mongolian bus takes me to the Mongolian barbecue, we're all good.
Oh man, Mongolian Jiu-Jitsu. Just man the fork, because I'm not by the computer at the moment. I'm getting my brown bubbly ready.
Oh, you're very awake this morning. You make a breakfast. No talk of brown bubble, ruin appetite. Yes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna give me some brown bubbles in a minute, man. If you folks don't know what that is, well, I suggest you tune in and listen back to a couple of them clips from yesterday. Yeah. Boy, that brown bubble and toilet etiquette was on point.
Yeah, I think we need to take over the Oscars show and have the Brown Bubble Awards.
Yeah, man. So say a couple words while I pop a couple pills like a drug addict.
Yeah. No, it's not a drug addict. You're just trying to stay healthy, brother. I take a ton of supplements, which is ridiculous. But, I wanted to sit about 3 or 4 of them. But, sometimes those things can be helpful. We get all our food. I think so. Some people say you're just making expensive urine, brother. What you taking that shit for?
Expensive urine. So my urine is magical, baby.
Speaking of urine, Rex says it's time for the percolator. We definitely got the percolator going here, but we're kind of like doing the double dose of short espresso with a nice crema on top.
Nah, I don't do espresso.
Yeah.
I've taken it a couple shots a few times, but it was never my jam.
I grew up on that shit.
It's not sugary enough for my liking. But
well, you can sweeten it if you like, definitely.
Yeah, but once it's made, who wants to add more shit to it?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. Oh fucking A, man. I don't even know where to begin today. Well, like I said, Apple released a new product yesterday at WWDC.
Yeah, what do you think? That one's gonna fall on its face, kind of like the Google Glasses did?
Well, Google Glasses was ahead of its time.
Too far ahead.
Too far ahead, yeah. It was a good innovation, too far ahead. The one thing about the Google Glasses was you were able to add your prescription.
That's nice.
So it was helpful there. Yeah, we're a stupid podcast talking about technology and all that other shit because, I'm pretty sure we'll get ridiculed somewhere for it. So, hey, why not? Yeah,
and we're going to talk about the weather, too. How dare you?
The weather right now is brightful.
And my friends are kind of unsightful.
Oh, you want to go that way. You want to get dark with it.
No, I don't want to get dark. It's sunshine right now. It's a little cloudy, but it's going to clear up, baby.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? We can't deviate like that, man. Deviating from one topic to the next topic like that is just so unprofessional. Well, without even proper introduction. So we're going to go back to that topic.
Yeah, you could delve into your French a little bit and go some deviation.
But yeah, man, so the Google Glass was ahead of its time, so I say. Kind of like the BlackBerry, but BlackBerry's problem was they didn't want to adapt. So they got left behind and they could never recover. I used to love my BlackBerry, bro.
Yeah. I had them crackberries.
Boy, I had those good ones at that, the ones that were very expensive. So I made myself feel like I was a Wall Street person walking around in Miami with my moons of Miami.
Lou's on the cutting edge of technology while I'm still working smoke signals to communicate with the neighbors.
Well, that's on you, brother. It is time for the prepper lockdown. Yes, Rex. So, Rex, how are you feeling today? Is everything well for you, sir?
Yeah.
You having a wonderful day in New Jersey?
What's shaking in New Jersey, man? Got some gabagool going there for lunch today. You're gonna have the mortadella
Mont,
or the
Mont,
prosciutto.
you gonna have some Montepepe
Monte baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have the ricotta cheese.
or the gula gula?
Gula gula. Now you know what gula means, don't you?
No, I really don't.
Well, culo means ass.
Well, I don't think anyone here is having any ass.
No, hell no. We ain't got no ways. Well, I gotta say though, that's the best part of the turkey. So I'm told you do deep fry the turkey. That's like the best tasting piece. That's what I've been told.
Nah, bro. If the turkey is deep fried perfectly, bro, oh my god, the breast, oh, is so juicy.
I am
And
a
you
breast
and
man.
you are a chest feeder.
That's right. No, I'm not a chest feeder. I'm a fan of chest feeders. And there's a huge difference.
So, like Rex says, man, the birds are singing.
That's
It's a
right.
beautiful day over here. I'm gonna have to put on my blindfold because the birds are gonna kill me. Bird Box Barcelona coming soon to Netflix.
Bird Box Barcelona. Hell,
It's a
it's
new movie in
beautiful
the
though.
Bird Box.
Oh, okay.
It's a new movie in the Bird Box saga.
Bird Box Saga.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're fucking creating a Bird Box cinematic universe now.
That's different than the Twatties or Twitters.
Oh my lord, bro! Scrolling through fucking Instagram yesterday, they fucking also got that goddamn. You know, it was one thing with Cocaine Bear, but now it's fucking Crack Raccoon, Crackoon.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Crackoon, huh?
Yep.
Well, we ain't gonna name the channel Crackoon Nation, are you?
Oh man, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Crackoon. It's like, god damn it, bro. They're gonna like. It was bad enough for Cocaine Shark,
Mm. Crackoon. La da
but
da da da
fucking.
da 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 da. Crackoon. I don't think so. Doesn't work.
All right, so we got the Crackoon. What would be the next animal? A fucking squirrel?
That's a good question.
Crack
Po-
Earl?
Possums is just too laid back, and they play dead too much to be a threat. The squirrel's
That'll
a
be
good
the
one.
thing. That'll be the thing. The possum will play dead on you, and next thing you know, that bitch will pop up and fucking kill you because you think it's dead, and you're trying to move it out the road because you don't want to run it over. Oh man, coins. But yeah, man. So I'm intrigued. We went everywhere. I swear. Cocaine shark tornado. Oh God, I please no. No, that'll fucking be cocaine NATO. That'll be too fucking on the money with that Sharknado bullshit. They merged together.
Yeah, that I mean, here comes sharks on a plane. I can just see it now. How the hell did they get there? Lord knows. The tornado spiraled them up into the plane. Oh, it was a miracle.
But fucking, oh my lord.
Sharknado, please.
See, I understand that Apple released their new product, right? With that whole, they released a slew of new products yesterday. Announced, they haven't released. But some of the computers that they hadn't put on their silicon yet, they did that, which was cool. iOS 17 has some pretty cool new features coming. Like if you want to share contact with another iPhone user, now you don't have to go through that rigorous process of well, what's your name and phone number, blah blah blah. You could just walk up to each other's iPhones and the contacts will share that way, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Let me see, what else could I remember? WatchOS got some. I don't really care for fucking widgets on my watch because it's a fucking watch. Fuck, do I care about a widget on a watch? But they're doing better widgets now. iPad OS, well, let's be real. iPad is a cool little device for me, it's my television. I use it as a TV when I want Excuse me, watch TV in the bedroom.
Oh,
And then it's also my mobile gaming device.
I see.
Yeah, man, you see. You see, you see, you see, you see. There's that. The headset is the kicker, man. That VR Vision Pro thing is the kicker. It's gonna be awesome, but it's just that hefty price tag.
Well, isn't this what they said about Facebook's garbage too?
The price tag is the kicker. I don't know because I don't know. I don't fuck with Facebook products like that, so I can't say. Fucking Facebook is a. They're just what they are. It is what it is. The Oculus Rift is what it is. But there's a lot of analysts saying the AR VR thing is just not going to take off. Like, I mean, Facebook is on their third iteration of that Oculus machine, and it's really not taking off. And Facebook's got it priced decent. It's not priced very expensively. It's
Hmm.
just not taking off.
Right. Well,
Taking off.
they price something low like that. At least the intention is to price something low like that because you know you're going to draw most of your revenue off of interfacing things and derivative products. You know, it's kind of like the give the camera away and sell the film. You know, kind of that kind of thing. But so, but that's not what Apple does. They charge a premium for their hardware, and well, so we'll see how that pans out.
Well, like it is, the first gen is going to be expensive because it's the first gen product. So you start off expensive and then you work your way down to a more market share price.
Yep.
Or what they'll do is they'll bring out another version that won't be, because it was Vision Pro, that won't be a pro looking device. It'll be more of a normal style device.
Hmm.
So, it is what it is. Like, what's the difference between an iPhone and the Pro series? Well, the Pro's got the better camera and it's got, a few other little features that the regular iPhone won't have. So they're now starting to differentiate themselves again.
Hmm.
Like the Ultra Watch, well, the Ultra Watch is that titanium build, bigger battery, also a lot more shit inside of it. That will be my next watch though, by the way. Oh, I
Oh,
can't.
really?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck yeah.
that's
Not that
nice.
I'm ever gonna go running in it or swimming in it, but just the fact that it's got a bigger battery. So I
Hmm.
wouldn't have to charge my watch every day. I would charge it every 3 days.
So you leave it on when you sleep?
Yeah, it tracks my sleep. That's how I know if I
Yeah.
can sleep or not.
Right. Yep. That's
Besides the
why.
normal
Hmm.
test
So
that,
that's why charging's an inconvenience because you're using it to monitor. I see.
well, no, the Apple Watch battery has always sucked. Everyone's
Mm.
always complained about it. Like mine is only all bullshit. My watch, I use it for notifications because I don't hear
Hmm.
well. But I don't have my ringer on my phone neither. But
Mm.
I don't ever feel the vibration in my pocket.
Easy
Uh,
now.
Pause that a second. The vibration from my cell phone.
Hmm.
So I don't. It doesn't work like that for me. Like, yo, I'm wearing baggy shorts somewhat, and the rest of my family does the same thing, and they feel it in their pocket. Pause that, and shit like that is just like I never understood why, or maybe they hear the motor clicking and that's why they know they gotta, whatever, whatever.
Yeah, that's possible.
But for me, nah, man. What sucks is the low frequency type sounds. Boy, if you ever want to get my attention, you better make sure I'm looking at you and you are
Hmm.
speaking loud.
I see. So did you have a lot of interaction with loud equipment when you were younger working?
So fuck, I always pronounce it wrong,
Hmm.
but I have nerve damage. There's that medical term, t- Oh, fuck. It starts with a
Tinnitus.
T. That.
Tinnitus. Mm-hmm.
I have that. I don't know how I got it. They said the doctor who let me know, he was like, "Yo, did you ever experience a high fever?" I'm like, "Well, I've had fevers, but no, I mean a high fever, one that you needed hospital attention and stuff like that." And I honestly said, to be honest, I can't say because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, even taking aspirin can cause some tinnitus. What you're saying is that you've got it all the time.
I've had it for a while, and I'd never known because, for the most part, fuck, I don't remember who I got. I
Hmm.
would just be in a conversation, so be it. And like I've told this story before, man. I've at my aunt's house, she's speaking to me. We're literally a couple of feet apart from each other because she's in the kitchen, I'm on the dining room table, but I got my head down and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like scrolling through something on my phone. And she's like, she screams real loud. I'm like, what happened? You don't hear me talking to you? I'm like, no. You were talking to me? She's like, you are fucking deaf.
What? Yeah.
And that's when I brought it up to my doctor. And the next thing, because, my wife would say the same thing. She's like, yo, I'm talking to you. You don't hear me?
So you get the hearing test then?
I went and got the hearing test, and the doctor said it straight up. He goes, look, your hearing is going to gradually dissipate through the years. And yesterday, my wife was saying, yo, there's a fire alarm going off somewhere. I guess it was next door because that would be the closest fire alarm to here. And I'm like, there is? I don't hear shit. She's like, you really don't hear that? I'm like, no.
Hmm.
And she just smirks at me like, God damn it. It's tough sometimes because it's like people think I'm ignoring them, but in reality, I'm not.
Yeah, I understand.
That's why when I worked out in the street, not in the street, but outside of my house, I would make sure I was always looking at the person to make sure I could understand what they were saying. And if they were talking real low, I'd be like, look, I don't mean to be rude, but can you raise the volume a little bit because I don't hear you well?
Hmm.
And everyone was respectful. So there was always that.
Yeah.
But, it's just tough.
I remember.
And then
Mhm.
you want to get hearing aids, but your insurance doesn't cover hearing aids. No insurance covers fucking hearing aids because it's such a shitty business practice.
Hmm.
But enough about me. What about you?
Well, last time my wife said there was a fire alarm going off in the bedroom, that meant something totally different. I said, "Giddy up!" Nothing crazy going on with me. Keeping my work, keeping busy. Maybe a little too busy. Got a lot of things going, but hey, I've been known to juggle. Things are going good. Keeping.
Oh, so you were putting out some fires, I see. Yeah, come here, baby. I got my hose.
Well, I did tell you about that tractor, and once in a while you got to plow that field, baby.
Oh man, boy. God damn.
Haven't had to cut as much grass lately since it hasn't been raining too much. But watering those fig trees. Fig trees are growing. The leaves are getting bigger.
Oh,
My
how
wife,
lovely.
yeah, my wife put a basil plant in. Usually we get a bunch of seed plant for our basil, but this time she bought a plant, put it in. Things are going. They're growing.
That's nice. That's nice.
Watering all the fruit trees. You got 4 pawpaw trees, 2 pear trees, and a peach tree.
Partridge on the pear tree.
A partridge in the peach tree.
Oh man, brown bubble guts coming real soon.
Oh no,
real soon. Real soon.
I got stomach
brown bubble
pains.
guts coming real soon. Really soon. Bro, Damien, I love the guy, but boy, I didn't make it thinking he Top Gun Maverick and shit.
Damien who?
Oh, my boy Damien, man.
Oh,
dude.
okay. I know who you're talking about. I'm just kidding. Top Gun, was he playing games?
Nah, he's just sitting there. They're having a conversation. And
Awesome.
there, he's just sitting in his Top Gun glasses, thinking he's Tom Cruise.
Oh, we're running up against it. That we don't do advertisements for other shows.
No, but like and subscribe and give up the
Yeah,
5 thumbs.
yeah. It really helps the channel if you thumbs up.
It sure do.
And let us have a comment if there's something you'd like to hear a little bit more about. Like, for instance, Rex bringing up some other certain conversations.
I know, man. I know.
I,
Rex
I,
is awesome. Rex is so awesome.
the number one fan.
He is.
Hmm. How's the weather down there?
Right now, you know what? The weather has been beautiful. It didn't rain yesterday. Right now, it is um 69 and sunny. What took me like I was since the weather wasn't muggy out, I took a little stroll.
Oh, nice.
I did a little, took a couple steps, to help towards the process of trying to drop a couple of lbs.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, that's why I saw that message and
Mhm.
I was like, well, brother,
So,
I don't know how to console someone of that nature, man, because it's kind of tough. I don't know how people are with their pets. And granted, he's had the pet for a long time, so I'm pretty sure it's like a kid to him.
yeah,
And pets are kids in a sense when you get them.
that's right.
Oh, look at that! Rex is growing some tomato plants, and they are now starting to blow up. Oh snap! We got a competition of gardening going on.
Yeah, I'm allergic to tomatoes.
How the fuck you eat pizza?
Yeah, well, I don't eat pizza. I have sauce on a great, a rare occasion. And but if you cook it for several hours, and the old Italians knew you take the skins off and you take the seeds out, and if you cook it for several hours, all the lectins kind of get destroyed. So it's not as much of an allergen that way. But
Excuse me.
fresh tomatoes make me scratch an itch.
So it
God
makes you
bless you.
scratch an itch.
Well, it makes me scratch and itch, but not scratch an itch. Even though I might scratch an itch if I have the feeling of scratchiness and itchiness.
Look, man, what you do with your balls is your business, man.
Easy now, easy now. Hey, what you were talking about before? You wanted to lose a couple lbs. What? Why in the world is? Why is in the world is that short version of pounds? Pounds. Lbs.
I don't know. I
It
didn't
come,
come up with it.
nah, it come from the Latin because they used to be called libras. I just figured I'd throw out that little useless piece of information.
Yeah, I was useless, all right. So useless, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Pounds, libras, lbs. Yep.
Oh, lucha libre.
Yeah. And why does the abbreviation for number NUMBERNO? Why does NO stand for number? That because
Right?
that can,
Why is it no?
yeah. So the reason is because it's short for numero.
So it's a Latin term again.
Again. Yes, please. I spent some time in
Gotcha.
Great Britain, and when I was in South Wales, we were talking about Americans and how criticizing
How
Americans,
how
and
dumb we are.
yeah, blue jeans, tennis shoes, that kind of thing that they all wear. Anyway, so the one lady says, "Well, the thing we don't like about Americans is," and she was nice actually. They were nice people, but she goes, "The thing we don't like about Americans is you take the Queen's English and you'll change the spelling. Like, for instance, the word color, COLOUR. The Americans take it and change it to COLOR." And I said, that's really interesting. So the word color comes from the Latin colorus. So didn't you actually change the spelling? Oh my word. Son of a diddly! The Americans showed me up again.
Boy, I tell you.
Oh well.
Like the Queen's English. Man, fuck you, bitch. In your damn English. It's
Hey,
our
these
English.
Respect for the dead. Respect for the dead.
I respect no
Especially
one.
today. Especially today. Yeah. Oh, I put a kibosh on loose comment there now. Yep.
Fucking respect me, bitch.
I wonder what kind of tomatoes Rex is growing. Is he growing the Roma tomatoes? Is he growing the early girls, or is he growing the fat girls? Is he growing the plumper girls, plumper nickel girls? I don't know what kind of tomatoes he's growing.
He's
I
just
wonder.
growing them.
Beefsteak. Give me some beefsteak, girl.
Well, Rex, what kind of tomatoes you growing out there, buddy?
Yeah, I guess we got to be careful by asking questions because, if he's got to do an errand at work, then he's not gonna be able to respond to us, and then of course Aaron's gonna be real happy that she's hanging out with him.
Oh man, let's see.
What are you seeing?
I,
I see a bright future for you, young man.
I'm trying to see what news I could come up with today.
Now, how about that whale swallowed up two kayakers?
They were fine.
Were they?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Video shows woman attacking strangers, threatens baby at a New York City park. Jesus Christ.
Oh Lord! Of all things, the children. Leave
Gun
the
store
children
owner
alone.
closes shop in response to spike in youth violence mass shootings. Wow. Again, that is on the parents, not the fucking for not keeping their weapons secured.
It's a bullshit story. Yep.
Like, I don't to me, I'm not one that's going to advocate guns like that. But guns aren't creating the violence.
No,
It is the goofy
personal.
kid or the parent who is not keeping his shit locked securely the proper way. Oh, look at this one. Sonic employee gets arrested for dropping his cocaine into a customer's hot
Dumping the cocaine into a customer's hot dog.
dog.
Damn, how much did that hot dog cost?
Oh, so he is beefsteak, brandy wine, Rutgers yellow pear. Those are all
Nice.
types of
Wow.
tomatoes?
See, that's why they call New Jersey the Garden State, right?
I guess so, because he's
Rex
showing
is,
up gardening.
yeah, he's staying true to that New Jersey spirit for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, all the gun stories are just BS, manipulation, horse pucky.
I didn't think. Oh, gun store?
Gun stories.
Yeah. Oh. Well, it's just, again, like I said, it's not, it's really on parenting and making sure you're securing your weapons properly. Like, my son-in-law has a gun for work. He's an armed security guard.
Yep.
I told him, when that little boy gets older, you need to keep that shit secure. He's like, I know.
For sure. Yep.
You leave that nowhere near a counter, nothing, because, I've seen him put it down. I'm like, this boy's now grabbing things. Be mindful. And shit like that. It's not easy.
Yeah. If you're not going to secure it, empty the chamber and take the clip out in the very least, but I wouldn't do that.
Oh, this is funny. What's funny. That? He lost another person.
Who lost another person?
Oh, clown! He offended someone in the first. I'm not watching you anymore. Pork pie yourself.
Oh.
Oh, I told you, man, but it's me. It's always me that I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm the offensive one who has ego and all this other stuff. Oh,
I know Lou to be a good man, and that's all I care about.
Oh, because you haven't gotten on my bad side yet, Ky.
If I get on your bad side, I know to run out of the room because your brother experienced that.
But man, yeah. So like I said, bro, guns. What can you do?
Well, I'm surprised in San Francisco they didn't outlaw hammers because of the Pelosi incident. We can't have hammers around the houses anymore. Look what happened. Get rid of these hammers. Paul Pelosi got with the hammer. Now we got to make them illegal, just like butter knives. Somebody got hurt by one.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Horse
man.
pucky.
Time for some of this brown bowl.
Brown maple sugar, huh?
Yeah, that's the morning one. Then the lunch one will be apple cinnamon.
I used to have that stuff when I was a kid, and they come in those rectangular boxes, and those packets. I'm like, at some point, I don't know, was it 6th or 7th grade? I'm like, these packets, they ain't enough for breakfast. One little packet here, I had to put it in 2.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah. Of course, that was back when I used to eat grains.
Now you only eat beef.
Carnivore. I like lamb. I like bison. Bison's one of my favorites. If you've never tried eating bison, American bison, buffalo, man, you got to give it a shot. I actually like that. The taste of that I like better than beef, believe it or not. It is absolutely delicious. And some lamb. I say my favorite probably is lamb. Then comes bison. Then comes beef.
So it seems to be the favorite word is fat.
Oh, I love fat on the meat. Definitely got it. Eat your fat.
Oh, the fat makes everything. Jim will never be sexy for me.
I like to have I don't know if you've ever slow cooked a roast.
Oh yeah, bro. Slow cooking a pork belly. Oh my God.
That piece with the fat on it that's kind of getting a little brown. I don't know if you eat that, but man, when that shit melts in your mouth, you're thinking to yourself, are these people all like short busters that think that fat's bad for you? I mean, your brain's made up of fat. What's wrong with these people?
What the fuck? There was a thing a few years ago in England where they wanted to make knives without points.
Yep. The brain trust strikes again.
So why are we avoiding grains? What's wrong with grains? Someone educate me.
Phytic acid pulls minerals, nutrition out of your body. Why do you think they fortify flour, for example? Because it takes shit away from you. Same with corn. They harm you little by little. They harm you, and over a lifetime, it can add up. People experience anxiety, all kinds of things. Grains cause a lot of problems. And think about it like this: how many times would you go out on all fours in a field and start chewing the seeds off the grass? I mean, that's just that simple. You got to be starving to even consider that stuff. And frankly, I mean, how healthy can it be for you? If you got to process something and process the shit out of it to eat it, well, what do you got there?
Well, goddamn it, I'm only here to talk about pork belly, pork butt, pork shoulder,
and that's probably fine with Rex.
Pork nickel, pork chops,
pork
chunks, pork stew, pork and rice.
Pork and rice. Well, now
I got
Rex,
and I got the rice from Rex, even though he's talking about rice in general.
That's right, because Rex now you got. Let's not pretend rice isn't a grain. Just like sugar's a grain, they're all members of the grass family. Rice, sugar.
But why does the cow eat the grass?
Because he's got like 4 stomachs, man, and he's got a complex system that is designed to extract all the nutrients that he possibly can out of that grass, which is very little nutrition in it. So he's got to eat all day just about, and then he re-chews his meal too, which I'm not too fond of that kind of thinking,
Oh man, it's funny.
Oh, Rex says that's why I'm here, because he wants to hear more about the pork belly. Why is he here? Because Lou DaGod.
Rex is here because he knows what's the best for him. Being with the other idiots suck.
Now, we got friends everywhere, but we're friendly competition. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Rex got it right. That's a product of another grain or a grass product, anyways. Technically, right?
Well,
Sugar is the
I
worst. It
get.
really is harmful.
I don't use a lot of sugar, but the sugar that I buy is organic raw cane sugar.
Yeah. So the problem though, when people look at sugar, the the, the real big problem that I see is that you may your tongue can tell the difference between these different things that you eat, but your system, it sees that bowl of rice, it sees that bowl of pasta, and it sees that bowl full of sugar as the same thing. It's all carbs, and the system, it's not good for the system. So, anyways, that's my little preachy bit. So, you got to open the mind in terms of what you believe to be sugar because it's all sugar, unfortunately. That's the real truth of it. But hey, let's uh let's have a nice hamburger minus the bun.
Gotta have the bun, man. Gotta have the bun, bro. If it ain't with the
No,
bun, man, it's no good, bro. You
no.
gotta have buns on that meat.
There's other buns in this house. I don't need them buns.
I like potato buns.
Oh, my wife used to like those years ago. Yep.
Well, she's a smart woman.
Well, not really. Those potatoes are part of the nightshade family.
Who gives a
But hey,
fuck what it's a part of? God damn it, the buns are good.
well, they're known to cause inflammation. But I
Hey, you know
understand.
what, bro? In this fucking society, everything causes inflammation. Your woman
Yeah,
can give you information with the fucking stress she causes on you.
not a nice bison steak. There's no inflammation there, baby.
And then you have to go put her out with a hose.
Oh, well, I had some inflammation in my underpants. Oh Lord, that wasn't a problem though. Awkward silence.
Yeah, man, awkward silence. 'Cause, it's fun to hear because I'm trying to, put on a great show and also read the comments from another show. 'Cause it's hilarious.
Well, Rex started this by saying sugar's the worst. Then I got up on my preaching stump, started to go at it. But
I gotta try to find a way to change my diet, but it's so hard. I'm such a bad eater as it is. I don't like food.
a
Like I
journey of
like food, but I only like
yeah, it
my
takes.
food.
I mean, it really is. It They say the addiction to sugar is stronger than that of heroin. I've
But
heard
I'm
people
not
say
addicted
this.
to sugar like that.
Oh well, you don't think you are. That's the
Oh, that
thing.
is true. But
Yeah,
I don't. If I was to eat rice, it's once a week.
I understand. Yeah,
But yeah,
mhm.
you're getting carbs one way or another because it's fucking through wheat bread. It's through
Yeah, but
uh,
I'm not. But I hear you.
like or it's through pasta. It's always
Yeah,
through something. You're finding a way.
it's all sugar. Yep,
Pancakes.
yep. Potato chips, peas,
Unfortunately, through this fucking oatmeal, but yet the oatmeal is so fucking delicious.
starches. Oh yeah, I mean, just because something's bad for you doesn't mean it can't taste good. I'm sure. I'm sure radiator fluid tastes good to the dogs, right?
This one I won't share because I don't want to say their name. Say their name.
Believe me,
I will never say the name.
you're
Never,
in the
ever, ever name.
you're in the better place, anyways, Rex.
That is true too, Rex.
Yeah, it's a better place in terms of
And I won't write the name neither because I can't stand that cunt.
allowing personal freedom of choice to others to go where they choose to be.
But if you could decipher, the clown is putting on something for his entourage, and some of the entourage is rebelling.
Sandy in the clouds, Sandy in the clouds.
Well, I'm
Oh,
glad you
listen
don't
to
eat any
Rex.
of that. I hope you
Yeah,
don't listen to any of that too, neither, Rex. That shit's bad for your eardrums, if you know what I
damn.
mean.
Rex, man, we're on the same page, brother. No shit. That's wild. Now I miss tomatoes. I like tomatoes. Hell, I
See,
grew up eating tomatoes. What kind of Italian would I be if I did grow up eating them? But sit
you're
allergy.
not an Italian. You're a poser.
I didn't. I'm a poser. I just got family that came off a damn boat for literally
They came
speaking.
off the banana boat more likely.
Nah, I think it was a banana boat. I think it was more like a pasta fagioli boat, or maybe the boat of Cabagol. One of those kind of boats.
It was the boat of Gongoria.
There goes the Gongoria boat. That's pretty impressive, Rex. It's not easy to do. Um, the hardest part is the first 2 weeks. As crazy as that might sound, that's when you start feeling the difference of not running on sugar anymore because you go into a ketogenic state. And now you've got supplements these days that kind of help with that. But yeah, it's the 2 weeks of doing that. That's where everybody folds and says, "Oh, I can't do this. I was getting muscle cramps and all this because your system's converting from something it has never had to do before. You know, so it takes
Like my
time.
mama was telling me I should get on the Atkins diet and just eat meat.
Well, I mean, that's
I could do
closest.
that, but
Hmm.
the only problem with just eating meat, I probably only want to eat steak. And then too much red meat is bad for you.
And this is not true, but I know you've been told that for a long time, so I understand why you would say that. But it's just not true. It's just not true. I
Even
mean,
with health risks.
when you've got processed foods, here's the problem. When you have grain fed beef, the omega 6 to omega 3 ratio for grain fed beef is like 20 to 1. And the omega 6s are the ones that cause inflammation and a lot of health problems. And let's face it, those seed oils, man, those are made to run diesel engines. And then they said, oh, well, maybe we could feed this shit to people. Anyways, though, the truth about it is that grass fed beef is like a 3 to 1 ratio of omega 6 to omega 3 fats. So that's a lot healthier for you. But to say that red meat is bad for you, it's just wrong. It's been proven wrong. And you got to remember who's running things. You got Bill Gates and these corporate lobbyists. There's a lot of BS going on. There's a lot of studies that are paid for by the wrong people to give the wrong results. Cherry picked. You got a lot of guys working in statistics to try to give information and point data at BS results. There's a lot of that going on. But beef being bad for you, man. How do you think humanity got to this point? Us or something like us has been around for more than 2.5 million years, and 10,000 years of farming. That's the blink of an eye in terms of evolution. So to think that somehow you have to live on those kind of products, that's just craziness. Anyways, sorry, I get off the pulpit again there.
But we are not here to spread false medical information, folks, by the way.
No, we don't
We
give
are
a
not
medical. Yeah,
we are not medical professionals. We are
that's
just
right.
stating our opinions on the
Yeah,
matter.
that's right. We're not medical professionals, but yeah, beef is good
But
for
we
you.
are professionals of that brown butter.
You better believe it.
That brown butter bubbly comes sliding out your bongie.
Oh,
Oh
you're talking
boy, you
about brown
better
bubbles.
nah, man, it's that brown butter bubble.
Well, that's different.
When it just slides right out
Oh no.
like a
Oh,
waterfall.
dude, you're ruining butter for me, man. Actually, I don't consume dairy either, to be honest. But I will have olive oil and coconut oil. Those are good. I'll take those.
Well, god damn it. I need an article about ice cream that oh, okay, I was looking at that wrong. So Rex here says he's read an article about Chinese ice cream that didn't melt. What sorcery is this?
It is. It's magic. Chinese ice cream that didn't melt. Somehow I don't want any of that. I don't eat dairy products, but my wife is making this recipe for it's like I think it's called bulletproof ice cream, and it's basically eggs. She puts a tiny bit of apple apple cider vinegar in it. Uh, the recipe calls for um, MCT oil, but she doesn't put any of that in, and it's coconut oil and mostly eggs. And she puts a little vanilla flavoring in it, and that is just fabulous substitute for those who cannot have dairy and don't consume sugar. She even puts in a little bit of allulose, which is the mirror image of the sugar molecule, which passes through the digestive system un, un, unchanged. Although the good bacteria in your gut actually can consume some of that allulose, so it's good in terms of probiotics. But anyways, that's a nice substitute for. Well, it sounds gross. It does sound gross, but it tastes really good. Consider it like a custard. You'd be surprised. Everybody that she has tried it loves it and are shocked, but it does sound gross. Oh, he's talking about something else. It contained. He's talking about the Chinese ice cream, huh? It
Yeah,
contained
so it
gelatin.
contained gliatine and or creatine or some shit, and it was gross.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
keratin.
take that as Rex tried it.
Yeah, gelatin and
Oh,
keratin. Well, you can take all your fingernail clippings and grind those up, and then you got some good bit of keratin. But I wouldn't put
oh
that
my
in
god,
my ice
man,
cream.
what the fuck, dude?
That's keratin,
That's
dude.
just disgusting.
It is. It's very disgusting. I wouldn't eat no damn fingernails. That does sound disgusting. I gotta be honest, man. I spent some time in Hong Kong, in China, and to be honest, and that was before I changed my the type of food I eat. And I got to
Ugh.
tell you,
Oh,
I
excuse
was
me, sorry.
never ever thrilled with the desserts on that side of the world. I mean, it's not a rip on anybody, but I just never cared for the desserts in China or Hong Kong for that matter. But hey, that's just me. I never been one for sweets though either, so that's probably part of it.
Mm, well, I mean, good for you, buddy.
Yeah,
You are you are someone that is magical.
I'm not magical.
I did not try it, Rex says. Okay. Oh my god,
Ah,
flong? Flong. Ooh, now you talking, boy. You put that with a good
uh,
piece of pork. Oh, baby, it's on. Oh, snapper dapper, baby. That pork and that flong.
flan.
Ooh, it's on another story, baby. My fat ass will be in heaven.
Yeah, I when I was younger, I used to eat flan. I found it to be kind of tasty. I mean, as long as you don't got a really bad cold or anything, and you can mix it up with something else in your mouth. Flan kind of sounds too much like flam, and the texture might be a little too similar as well.
Oh man, flong, baby, flong. Flong, baby, flong. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking that vanilla custard. Oh, with that caramelized sugar.
Yeah.
So good. And then, I'm not a big cream cheese person, but you
Hmm.
could make a cream cheese flan that'd be so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm sure. New York style cheesesteaks taste good too.
Oh my god, yes. Cheese steak, cheesesteak, cheesecake. Oh.
Yeah.
My wife had one time for Christmas, I think it was. She bought a one of those like assorted cheesecake flavors. There were some good ones on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I was mightily impressed with how good the cheesecake could taste in some flavors.
Hmm.
Like I don't fuck with pecans. That's just disgusting. Ugh.
You don't like pecans, huh? That's one of my
Hell no.
that's one of my favorites when I was younger. Used to love eating pecans. I like pecans more than walnuts.
Man, what the hell type of bullshit is this, Rex? The only place I've ever seen flung is in a Chinese buffet, that fucking cultural appropriating spot.
Well, Rex is not heading down to the Mexican restaurants, little
Mexican?
hole in the wall places anymore. He's going to the Chinese buffet.
No, he needs to go to a motherfucking good Cuban joint.
Oh yeah, give me the
A
Cuban
good
sandwich,
Cuban, a
huh?
good Spanish Cuban joint,
No,
man. I
no
guarantee
bread.
you gonna get some nice. Yo, you know
Hmm.
what, man? Walmart sells some pretty good flan too. It's
No
not,
kidding.
it's some company, but it's decent. It'll
Hmm.
hold you over if you're into that type of thing. But
You know,
man,
you know what my
it's
wife likes. Speaking of dairy products, she likes the goat yogurt.
goat yogurt.
Yep, she says it's not bad. She really does like it though.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. She puts her blueberries in it.
Oh, blueberries with some strawberries and banana.
Yeah, she likes it. Yeah, Rex says he likes a Cuban sandwich. Yep.
I do like a Cuban sandwich. Oh, but you don't eat carbs, brother.
Aside from the bread, what's not to like? Give him some of
Pork,
that porky. Give him some of that porky.
ham, Swiss cheese. I forgot what else is on that. Just some mustard, mayonnaise, I think. Pickles.
Bacon?
No, I don't think there's bacon.
Okay.
That might be a different sandwich.
Oh.
But yeah, man, I've never liked the Cuban sandwich.
But you like your
That-
pork?
Not that I've had one in a while. Poor guy. You're missing
me
out on the
too.
good.
I'm with Rex. It's been a long time.
Well, because you've cut out certain things from your diet, so it makes it harder to really enjoy, because the Cuban sandwich is supposed to be the Cuban bread and all that goodness there.
Honestly, I feel like I'm spoiled. As crazy as that might sound to some, I really feel like I'm spoiled. I eat absolutely delicious cuts of meat, and I am so satiated, and I feel so much healthier. It's just amazing. So I can see where Rex is coming from too. But to each his own. Up, we're coming up on a 3-minute warning, Lou.
Dude. No. We can go longer.
Yes.
I really don't have nothing. It's been a fun ride.
It has been.
Let's see what else is out there. Identity of victims in private plane intercepted by U.S. fighter jets before crash revealed.
Yeah, he was a big GOP donor. His whole family expired in that wreck, plane crash.
Bro, this society is like so weird. Police say trespasser climbed fire escape of Chris Rock's New York City apartment to film him.
Was he trying to slap him?
Film him.
That was a joke, Lou. He was trying to slap him. It was a joke. It was a joke.
That joke didn't go over well.
No, it didn't go over well with him either, but he went on with the show. What the hell's wrong with people? You want to climb a fire escape, go see Chris Rock. Leave the man alone.
So, Texas police bust 8 people stealing ATM. Group linked to over 50 ATM thief indicates.
Oh.
Theft indicates. Good fucking Lord.
Now, you can't tell me those machines don't have like a signal generator that can be traced, to where they're at.
When we were at the smoke shop, no, the man didn't have no signal in it. He had a Wi-Fi machine, so for the transactions, but they don't, depending on the owner of the said ATM machine, they don't have that much money in them.
Huh.
Because every time I saw the guy loaded up, he wasn't loading up a lot of money.
Huh.
Okay, let's see.
Your son would know that, wouldn't he?
China has been taunting us over the last couple of days. Yeah. Close flybys and sailing close. But does China really want to go to war with us? That's the question that I ask myself all the time. From the videos I've seen on YouTube, our might is mighty strong if we were to hit them with pretty much everything. The question is, would China have help? And then if we were to get our help, well, we're going to fuck you up.
China is testing the waters. That's all they're doing. They're testing the waters, and when you test the waters, you push to the closer to the limits to where there's more tension, and then you ease up, and then in time you go back to where you were, and you just push a hair further, and you continue to do that, but before you know it, you're over the hump. So this is the long game, if you think in terms of what their tactics might be. But that's just my humble opinion. We don't offer
You
professional political advice on this channel.
you could be correct though. They could be just playing the long game and stuff like that. But
They're populating fake islands in the South Pacific. They're making their own islands over there. Oh, well, this is our waters. That kind of crap. That's what's going
yeah, but
on over
they've
there.
been making fake islands. I mean, their new airport is on a fake island,
Yeah.
and it's already sinking.
Which one is this? That's not the one at Landau Island off Hong Kong, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Last I saw it. But that could also be because, let's be real, water has risen.
I heard a report yesterday that said if the pole caps were to completely melt, the latest report, now I'm not saying whether or not it's right, but the latest report says it rises less than a tenth of an inch. So I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. Yeah, that China wants to be the big boy on the block for sure.
So what? Is China going to go after Russia next?
No, that Russia's they're trying to make friends with Russia and Iran, right? The BRICS. Anyways, we're going into the long game of politics, and it's about time to put a bullet in this beautiful girl. The
But
show,
I
that
want to
is.
keep playing in the
The
sandbox.
show. I'd like to play in the sandbox too, but I gotta go and bale some hay, so to speak.
Oh, you working man, you.
Well,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
the sun's shining.
we come to a close. We bid you a farewell and have a great day. Just know
Giuliano.
there's bales of hay. It doesn't always say ni hon, he hon, donkey.
Epe. Nastrovia.
Don't worry.
Skol.
There's
Skol.
no monkeys in this zoo with boners coming after you. Goodbye.
Man.